Hi there, I'm James Barragan, reporter with the Austin American-Statesman, and today I'm here to talk to you about Livestrong wristbands. 100,000. That's how many of these iconic yellow wristbands Livestrong is trying to give away right now. You might ask yourself, why? Well, the answer comes down to packaging. You see, before 2012, Livestrong actually went by a different name, the Lance Armstrong Foundation. But as revelations came out about Lance Armstrong's doping during his Tour de France victories, the organization decided to change its name. So what does that mean? If you take a look at these two wristbands, they're exactly the same. They're yellow and they say Livestrong on them. The only thing that's different is the packaging. This is a wristband from before 2012. And up here at the top, you can see some references to the Lance Armstrong Foundation, the old name of Livestrong. Here in the back, you see an icon that has Lance Armstrong Foundation and some references to old websites that are no longer active. LAF.org, the Lance Armstrong Foundation.org, and whereyellow.com, which was a campaign put on by Nike, which was one of the biggest sponsors of the organization before the Lance Armstrong fallout. Over here, you'll also see some of the legal disclaimer that the organization is required to have for the interstate and international trade that it does. You see, these wristbands are so popular that they're not just sent around the United States. They're sent everywhere in the world. About 90 million of them have been sent out since they first started in 2004. This is a newer wristband. It's exactly the same. It's yellow and it says Livestrong on it. The difference is in the packaging. In the back, you'll see that it has the newer name, livestrong.org, and that the legal language disclaimer is a lot longer so that it meets newer requirements for trade. So you might say, couldn't they just have taken these old wristbands and put them in new packaging? They thought of that, but it just wasn't feasible. They would have had to have an individual person have one box on this side, one box on this side, and then snip these packages and then put them into new packaging. It just wasn't cost effective. So Livestrong decided to join the city's reverse pitch competition, where national businesses and nonprofits pitch their extra raw materials to social entrepreneurs who then take the raw materials and use them in their business ventures. Livestrong wasn't going to be able to do anything with these anyway, so they figured they might as well give them to someone who can do some good for the community. And if you're a fan of the yellow wristband, have no fear. Livestrong officials say they're here to stay. They have no plans whatsoever to get rid of them. And in fact, this year, they're on track to distribute about 1 million of them, an uptick from last year.